I'd say they've gotten easier. I can't increase the difficulty anymore though, because it's at level 30. The difficulty is literally as high as it goes.
3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con. Be careful not to hit the ring con.
Are you interested in speed running the game yourself, or are you just curious about the nonsense I've gotten myself into?
The heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con. This stretch targets your lower back. Last time. Yes, looking great.
Thanks.
Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Focus on your form when raising your arms.
I can't rotate on the spot like Chip does like that.
This stretch works your core as well.
Probably not a good idea.
Let's do one more.
Stop the beat. I guess you gotta work your way up to it, right? Slowly but surely.
All right. Good.
I don't want anyone to die though.
Finally.
They say that if you die in Ring Fit,
raise the ring con above your head.
You
and
die in
lean
real
to the
life.
side. As you get
It's one of
comfortable
those
doing
games.
the stretch, make sure you're still making large movements. This stretch works your back.
Sure does.
Let's do one more of each. Great job.
Okay. So we're going to do just a regular level first, in order to kind of get warmed up, so I don't hurt anything when it comes time to actually do some speedrunning. Nice. Can't you got my gift? So we're gonna do a regular level, and then I think we're gonna try speedrunning World 1. I think based on the things that I've gained, the things that I've learned from playing over the last couple of weeks, could be helpful to me. To improve my time on World 1. So that's what we'll do.
Time to run.
Time to run indeed.
Okay, let's fly!
Time to fly. I'm a birdie.
Keep pushing me in against your stomach.
I'm a bird.
Awesome work.
Birds love flying into rings. Is there anything I know about birds?
Ooh, talk about a stiff breeze. Flap your wings to increase your speed.
It's that birds love
You got it!
smashing into metal objects midair. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm speedrunning any of the levels with flying in them yet. I'm working my way up through the worlds slowly. So far I've got the world record for world 2, 3, and 4. And I've got the world record for world 1,
Front press.
separating default mode and silent mode.
Okay, let's
I
go.
play on default mode, of course.
Focus on your chest muscles and press in. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Fantastic! Excellent! Nice!
Yeah, I sincerely hope I don't die. I have no problems of doing. I have no problems. I have no plans of dying.
Fantastic!
It's not in the cards.
Great!
I'm doing this to ward off death.
Keep it up! Okay!
The plan is to not die, right?
Fine work! Sharp! Excellent! Nicely done! Okay!
Yeah, so I've speedrun
Well done!
Splatoon 2,
Wonderful!
primarily the individual levels.
Alright!
and the New Game Plus version. I think the highest I ever gotten in New Game Plus for Splatoon 2 was 8th place. And there's a few ILs for individual levels in Splatoon 2 that I got to like second and third place. So I did pretty okay there. I never managed to grab a world record, but that's fine. I decided to move on from Splatoon 2 because there's just other games I wanted to play. And I was spending so much of my time playing just Splatoon 2. My time had come. I've also speedrun the game Cradle of Scoop, which I jokingly describe as Splatoon 3. And I have the world record in that game for both categories. But that's mostly just because there's very, very, very few people running against me.
Fine work. 5. All right. Come on. You got it. Great. One left. Perfect.
There's not a ton of competition in this game either. It having been released so recently,
Your stomach when you breathe
and
out.
it being such a weird game to speedrun.
Select a skill. Squat.
Start with the squatting.
Okay, let's go. Try it with your glutes thrust back. Good job.
It means glutes thrust backwards. Means stick up your butt.
All right.
Yeah, I play an Octorok. That's really what I do.
Sharp.
There's my bass.
Great.
You can see my
Well done.
big bass and my electric bass is there. But yeah, this is just a hobby, right? This is just what I'm doing to enjoy playing video games. The snowman with the rings in it for eyes. But yeah, my my day gig is interesting. My day gig is being a musician and a composer. Raise both arms.
Try bending your elbows slightly and keep pulling.
And yeah, I work as an audio person in the game industry. So I make music and I do sound and record voice acting and stuff like that.
You did
A
it.
little bit of writing, a little bit of post-production. My long-term goal is to be a full-time composer, but that's gonna take me a really long time to accomplish. So in the meantime, speedrunning Ring Fit, and I lead the band
You
Octorok.
got it. Keep
We
pushing
play
into your stomach.
covers of video game music. We release a new music video on the 1st of every month. Our latest one was Beware the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG. Ba ba doo dee ba bee dee da da dee ba dee bee ba bee doo dee dee dee. If you know it. Well, thanks. Yeah, I certainly try hard. I work my hardest.
Front press.
I feel like this is the way to do it.
Okay, let's go. Press in
But yeah.
on the ring con as you breathe out. Well done.
I really like this game.
Excellent.
I,
Nice.
I honestly wish I could do less.
All right.
Part of it is just like
Amazing.
the music industry is really, really hard to make traction in.
Perfect.
It takes a long time to establish yourself
Fine work.
to the point where people are willing to pay you to write music for their thing. Because there's a lot of people trying to do it.
Excellent.
There's
Amazing.
not a lot of work out there. And
Fantastic.
the work that is out there doesn't necessarily pay that well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
while you survive
Keep it up.
long enough in order to kind of like get your footing in the business, you gotta find other things to do. But yeah, feel free.
Great.
I can talk at length about Octorok if you'd like.
Good job.
been a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's a real passion of mine.
Very nice.
Even when I
Great.
am writing music for video games,
Well done.
I usually think about it as being music for real performers who will play their parts and record them in a studio.
Excellent.
And it's just because of the way that I think about music. I don't really think about the music as living in the computer and being beeps and bloops. Even if I do end up writing beep and bloop music, if that makes sense.
Challenge yourself.
That's life.
You got it. Good job.
So Octorok has been a really good
Excellent.
voice for me,
And more.
if that makes sense.
Yes. Yes. Well done. You got it. Nice. 5. All right. Okay. Come on. Great. One.
I learned a few instruments to the mediocre level. Want to do music? Happening in this life? Yeah, music is tough.
You
It's
should
like,
feel it in your stomach, not your
to be
arm.
quite honest, like, even the people that I know who are like way better than me as like a performer have a hard time earning a living.
Okay. Let's select the skill. Back press.
It's like
Okay, let's go.
literally you have to be one of the best in the world at what you do in order to have a clear path in it. Most people I know who are in the music business, like, they teach a couple days a week. They gig for 3 or 4 nights a week. Maybe every now and then they'll get like a musical theater thing or some sort of longer run where they are doing 5-6 shows a week for a bit.
Good night.
But, you know, eventually the theater season ends or whatever, and those gigs go away, and they might do master classes, or they might do some odd studio work like me. And you just kind of piece it all together as best you can.
Stay hydrated.
I do this, and like Twitch brings in a little bit of money for me, which is fun. And I have the game stuff, and then there's the music performance things. All taken all together, it's, you know, it's a living, right? What instruments did you play?
Okay, let's go. Keep your back straight. Yes! Yes!
One of the great things about music, though, is that you don't need to be good
Okay.
to benefit from it. You don't need to be really good to enjoy it.
Fine work. Awesome.
And it doesn't matter to being good a lot of the time. Like, being a good musician
Good job.
doesn't really mean anything for a lot of contexts.
Yes! Yes!
Like, if you're playing music with your friends and enjoying it and learning songs you like,
Nice.
I don't, you know, being good doesn't really factor into that.
Sharp. Great. Keep it up.
It's impossible to be bad at
Fantastic.
enjoying making music with your friends. That's not a skill.
Very nice. Well done.
Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien et toi? Probably started my own game with the music
You
group.
got this.
Crazy Kid Wise. Yeah. Yeah, those are all names I know. What's your first language there, Code Whisper? People around here speak a few different languages. Je parle un petit peu français. Un petit, un petit, un petit, un petit, un petit peu.
Good working those upper arms. Well done. Amazing. All right.
Ça va très bien. Ah,
Okay.
pourquoi?
Fantastic. Neat. Sharp.
Je suis bien.
Nice.
Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream.
Right.
German? Nice.
Wonderful.
Bueno. I don't speak a word of German.
Excellent.
so I'm not going to try.
Excellent.
Today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, can't you? I've got some stuff I got to run off to do. But we're going to do some speed running. See if I can't improve some times. And then
Amazing.
move off to the night.
Nice.
Please no hate. Oh, no. I won't even try to affect a really tacky German accent for you. I'll even do you that much.
Yes. Yes. Fantastic.
I won't talk about
Okay. Excellent.
pastries
Well done. Keep it up.
or yell things I heard in
Okay.
an old war movie once. I won't do that
Great.
because I'm not a moron.
Very nice.
Being German on the internet is really rough, to be honest. That's fair.
Okay.
I read a report today, though, that said that
Great. Let's pick up the pace. Okay.
American children
Great.
at age 15
Neat.
read at a level 5 years behind
Keep it up.
their German counterparts.
Excellent.
So,
Good.
like, an American teenager reads at the level, or an American 15-year-old
Fine work.
reads at the level of a German 10-year-old. Think about that, though. It was the same thing in France, can't you? They're saying that the report, anyways, the internal U.S.
A tough
government
one, but
report
you
on
can do it.
the last 2 decades of progress in the federal education standardized testing program found that
And slowly.
American children were on average 5 years behind their counterparts
Don't let your knees extend beyond
in
the tip of your
Germany, France, and the UK. I'm a Canadian. I'm coming to you from Toronto, Ontario.
Whew. Tough one.
Yeah, the education systems are different as it goes, right? Like, Canadian schools are good, but as soon as you go to the boonies, right? Out to the sticks, as they say. Out in Cheryl, rural, middle of nowhere. It can really swing wildly, right? When you have schools where there's only 5 teachers or whatever. If you have one teacher who's really just like a bum, it can bring down the level of education for everybody at the school, right? Versus, like,
Now turn your exercise into experience points.
if
with
you
a
have one
victory
teacher
pose.
who's excellent at a rural school, all of a sudden
Charge your squat power. but
20%
don't overextend. Release. Victory.
of your teachers are genius world-class educators, right? So it's all over the place.
Lightly cover the IR motion key.
But yeah, you won't get any
Pad
hate
at
for
the
being
right
German
bottom
here.
as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Trying to think about how many other German viewers I have. I have a few French viewers. Although, Kanchi's the only one who's been showing up lately, like, for the last little while. Zokan used to be around too. He's a Montrealer. He's from Montreal. I'm trying to think of the other Germans who used to hang out around here. Okay. Let's go scope out World 5 for speedrunning. Or yeah, let's look at World 5. Sure, yeah. I get that. It's hard to collaborate if people's benchmarks. Oh wow, we're not going to speedrun World 5 today. This is going to be real time getting that done. Unless you can use the subworld. Can you do that? You are becoming an international streamer. I don't mind that at all. You all are welcome here for sure. I'm glad to have visitors from all over the world. What happens when you do these? 6-pack, Park. Temple of Balance. This looks complicated too. Let's just find a really straightforward world to just plow through right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So one with a shorter path. One, two. The only thing is I don't have a ton of time today, so I want to get through something with you guys. This looks pretty doable. Let's try doing World 10. Shooting is always very open-minded, tolerant, always like that. Yeah, for sure. I think I would agree with that. I think speedrunners, generally speaking, embrace competition and variety. They embrace the range of perspectives that contribute to bringing games times down, right? Oh, interesting. Live split just trashed. Let's bring this up again. Okay. Open splits. Let's do this. So we're doing World 11. We're doing World 10. And it splits. Okay. So, our first one is Autobahn Pals. Autobahn Pal is definitely a real person. What are you talking about? How did you get that idea? All right, so split one is squat goals. This is a pretty new speedrun game, so a lot of these categories I've not even, or a lot of the categories, yeah, I've not even run before. I don't know. All the humans I know can talk. So if Autobahn Pal can talk, he must be human, right? And then finishing school. And I assume it's called Drago Stadium, yeah. All right, let's just do a goof 'em up quick run through here. We'll just throw down a run while we're scoping the thing out. So we need to set up our skills so that we have all the good stuff. So close. With real people, yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, doing research for like AI and stuff is cool. That's a real party. Put up all our good skills. So I'm not entirely sure how this is all going to go down. 425 is our big now, or our big skill now, right? Okay, I think that's our shtick right there. These are all one dudes. Okay. Do we have an attack that does more than 2 people? That does more damage than that? I need an all range move that does good damage. Okay, I don't have one, so we're just gonna make do with that. Python. Talking about programming, alright. Alright, so the first thing you gotta do for your run is you gotta calibrate everything. You gotta prove that you're not cheating. So difficulty 30 is where we're at.
Hold the ring con in both hands while facing forward.
Have I read what you said about the mini games?
Press in hard on the ring con.
I don't think so. What did you say about them, Kanchi?
Okay.
I think your finger chest looks so weird. So
Face forward, holding the ring con in
mini
both
games
hands.
are in speedrun. Even if the time is the same for everybody? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shoot, I messed that up. There's some mini games that you can actually end. You can finish. You can get done quicker. Can't you? There's some mini games that there's an earlier conclusion to.
Hold the ring con in both hands while facing forward. Press in hard on the ring con. Okay.
There's a lot of segments in speed runs
Face
though
forward,
where
holding the ring con in both hands.
like you would call them an auto scroller,
Pull
right?
outward
That's
hard
the
on the ring con.
the term, right? Segments of a run that where
Okay.
everybody gets the same time, because it is possible to mess them up, right? Even if though it's easy to get the like correct time, so to speak. We shall see.
Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight.
Too
Lightly
excited.
jog in place, staying aware of your surroundings. Okay. Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight. Quickly jog in place. Okay.
Okay. Does you ring break soon? Present pulled so hard. It's really scary to look at. No, it's sturdy. You would really have to do a lot to break one of these things. Okay, so I'm gonna need this chair at some point in this run. So we start from the origin, we take this route, and then we're into Drago. Alright, everybody ready? I hope I'm ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! So I think Kanchi's right for this thing. See, I'm messing this up. See, you can go faster than I just went though, Kanchi.
Ready?
See what I'm saying?
Go!
Like I've already lost time. I'm always scared to break mine, but it seems like I don't have to. Thank you for the good luck.
Pointing it.
So far, so good. Yeah, you have to do the calibration part fast. It's part of it, right? Oh yeah, maybe if I do it again next run, the tutorial will be gone, right? Because this is like the new game plus category, so like.
Point your toes straight ahead.
I'm sad that you can't get a negative score. So this is going to be a silly category to speedrun. What about What about so far, Code Whisperer? Is this an exciting speedrun game yet? This is a really atypical world to run. Oh, you know what? That doesn't count because I didn't get B rank. So that doesn't... You're supposed to get B rank or higher. So technically that doesn't satisfy the category. So that's actually a reset because I lost there. See, like, we're already doing it wrong. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if I get the tutorial again. Yeah, I think you get it every time.
Ready? Go!
Oh, there's no tutorial now. Yeah, so I would put this under like
Bend your legs as you leap.
auto scroller type situation.
Good. Awesome.
Where it's just like a part of the run that is not hard.
Keep it up.
I forget what the cutoff for B rank is,
Outstanding.
but it's really not that hard.
Great. Awesome work. Great.
If I somehow do really poorly, we
Outstanding.
can check the number. Oops.
Outstanding. Great effort.
Oops.
Keep it up. Outstanding. Wow. Wonderful. Whoa.
Cool. So that's fine. New best, rank A. So that's definitely rank B or higher. Oh, I forgot to split. Oh well. Okay.
Ready? Go! Outstanding! Awesome! Keep it up! Squeeze your abdominal muscles and breathe deep.
So I've got a strategy for this, right?
Outstanding!
I think I can still make B rank
To work on your form, try
without having to go the full length of the landing strip at the end, which should be a slight time save.
awesome!
So like here, if you just fall right off, it should be faster. Right now that's over faster. And it should be at least B rank. Yeah, that's A, right? I don't know, it's easy to do, but it's an optimization nonetheless. Okay, we're going in blind.
All right, let's go!
So I wonder if the no monsters thing actually does apply here.
Slowly bend to the left.
So I could definitely get into this one faster than I just did.
Turn to the starting point. It's okay to lower your leg if it's too hard. Match speeds with the example.
The This is not going well. I wonder if you can jump over it. We're gonna finish this run just to be a champ. Just to be a trooper. I'm not positive I could jump over it. But we'll come back through and investigate. So I'm not positive that tree pose is faster than squats
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget
because of
to
the
switch
calibration
legs.
time.
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Relax.
And the amount of time it takes to do it. I'm also curious about the use of a smoothie to get rid of this enemy. If that would work on this level. Because that's a possibility.
Good fight.
Yeah, why not? Puffer squish.
Drop your hips. Victory!
We'll do another run of this, just to be sure. Don't level up, don't level up. Thank you. Okay. It's been a while since...
All right, let's go.
I've played this level, so let's just see how this goes. Yeah, 10 squats or 5 tree poses. What do you get to the end of first? We can try it out. Like I can switch it up and go squat. I would also like to try the smoothie. So far, this world is looking pretty silly, though. Like of all the categories of all the worlds I've run so far, this one is definitely the goofiest. Don't level up. Don't level up. Please don't level up. Don't level up.
You did it!
Perfect. Thank you. Son of a...
Drop your hips. Victory!
All right. Well... Yeah, exactly. Just the one monster. So, yeah, that counts as a world record. That was by far... Code Whisperer, that was by far the easiest. The easiest level I've run. Okay, well... First of all... Let's see how long it takes me to... Let's see if I can jump over it. That's the first thing. It's just the jump. Because if I don't have to go into that menu,
Let's move.
that's fastest. I think you have to fight it.
Okay.
That was pretty high up. Try again.
Great.
You can say you know a world record guy. I also have all the world records in Cradle of Scooch. Yeah, you have to fight this thing.
Okay.
So let's see if I can use the smoothie. Okay.
All right, let's move.
Yeah. It's gone. It's not there. All right, let's do another run. We can beat that time for sure. It's irrelevant right now whether or not squats or tree pose is faster, right? Okay, everybody ready? We're gonna do another run. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? Go!
Gotta get at least a B.
Try it with your glutes thrust backward.
Stick out that booty.
Awesome work. Outstanding. Good. Great effort.
Gotta make sure I do this well enough to
Keep it up.
actually
Bend your legs.
get a good time.
Outstanding.
I don't want to have to do too many resets here, just because I'm being a moron.
Great. Awesome work. Awesome.
I think this is one of these categories that, like, once I get a good time in it, I'm just gonna leave it.
Outstanding. Great.
Interestingly enough, it's like not good enough exercise for me to want to run it.
Keep it up.
Because, like, we're speed running, but more than speed running, I just want I want a workout. So I'm more inclined to run
Amazing.
physically challenging categories. Cool, new record. Somehow. Oh, the timer didn't start? Jeez. Come on. Stupid thing. Why didn't it start? Thanks, Kanchi. You're the best. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now the counter is working. Put that there.
Ready? Go!
Let's just try for S rank while we're here. I think you have to do it perfectly to get S rank, right?
Working your legs. Awesome. Good. Great effort. Great. Keep it up. Bend your legs as you sing. Outstanding. Outstanding. Awesome work.
If that's the difference between S rank, is that one coin?
Good. Great effort.
Alright, well there's two now.
Awesome.
So if I don't get it, I can't complain.
Wonderful. Wow. Superb.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Bravo.
I only missed two. Does that count as S rank? No. Okay. In we get. Did I split? I forgot to split. That's annoying.
Ready? Go.
I guess I'll still save time over the last one. Just from not having had to do the tutorial.
Keep it up. Great. Want to work on your form? Try this.
But we might just have to
Great effort.
accept the idea that
Outstanding. Good. This will focus on working your legs.
there might be time saves left behind in this very silly category.
Outstanding. Whoa. Superb.
Alrighty. A rank. So the cursor always starts on finish, which is good. Continue. That was close. Okay. Slightly slow menuing, but whatever.
Great. Let's go. Drop your hips. Victory!
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
And now we wait.
Good.
Just gotta hold on. Do you know if you go faster if you like pull and release? Or if is it really just like a matter of keeping the thing taut the whole time?
Almost there.
There's certainly a limited number of these I can do a day. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was just like you hold on to it for maximum speed. But there's some of them where if you like
Right on.
pump it. You get a speed boost, right?
Drop your hips.
All right, there you go. Minute and 55 second savings. That's pretty good. If you're fast enough, you can do another jump on the stairs. Oh, like a triple jump kind of thing. Like, so that you don't actually have to go into bringing your knees up. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's take a really quick peek at that.
Come on, let's run.
We're at the here. That'd be tough. How did you do that? Oh shoot. Do you remember how you did that, can't you? Accidentally? You don't know how to reproduce it? That's funny. I actually am gonna end it here today. This is a short one. This is like half as long as I usually stream Ring Fit for. But unfortunately I've got other stuff I gotta get to for the rest of the day. Code Whisperer. Usually when I speed run this game, I go for a couple hours, but today's a little different.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con. Be
Sorry for
mindful of
the
your body and stretch within the range of your
sorry for
ability.
the short stream today, can't you?
Put your right foot forward and cross your legs. Bend your body forward and stretch the back of your left leg. Hold it like that for a little longer. Straighten up and switch legs.
I'm the boss. It's true, but you know what I mean, right? I have a schedule. I like to
Start
stick
bringing
to it.
your fingertips close to your back leg.
You know, I say people that'll be
Breathe
here Monday,
slowly
Wednesday,
as
Friday.
you hold.
I'm the one who volunteered to do that, right?
Slowly straighten up, bit by bit, starting from your lower back.
But thank you for your understanding.
Bend your left knee and bring your ankle up behind you.
If I could get everything
Pull
done,
your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh.
I've had more than it's perfect for me. You have class tomorrow? Sweet. Get to bed on time.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
Get that can't-you beauty sleep in.
Be careful not to bend your lower back backward. Bring yourself back slowly.
That was a
Widen
really
your stance.
exercise
Place your hands
light
on your knees and
whirl
drop your
day.
hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend
try-
your left hip joint.
We'll try one of the longer ones next on Monday. One of the worlds with like 5 or 6 different levels in it.
Return to facing forward.
See how that feels.
Now stretch your right hip joint too. Point your knees and toes outward. Bring yourself back slowly.
It'll be interesting to see how stamina becomes a factor in
Put
some
your
of
right
the.
leg forward and put your hands on
Yeah,
your hips.
exactly.
Bend your right
See
knee
how
and stretch out your left calf.
the endurance becomes a factor in the 10-minute, 15-minute, and even longer categories. It's like
Now
how
switch
to
legs.
figure out how to
If you're
do
less flexible, it's okay if your heel goes off the ground.
even more than one attempt in a setting, right? My plan of attack
Bring
for speedrunning
yourself
this
back
game
slowly.
is to do all the individual segments first.
Put your hands on your lower back as if supporting it. Gently tilt your upper body backward, but don't lean back more than is comfortable. Bend your knees slightly to keep them loose. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
To do all the individual segments first, and then string them all together into like runs of the full thing. Nobody's done a full run of the game yet at any difficulty level. I kind of want to try to be the first person to do it, even if it ends up being a real slog. But we shall see. We shall see. The categories are kind of funny, right? The Jigglypuff way, exactly. Just get it done. Let's take a look here. Yeah, the category that I'm thinking of. Full game leaderboard. Any percent. Nobody's run it yet. I wonder how long it would even take. 100% this is not going to happen. We can try a run from a new file as well. The world record for beating World 1 at level at intensity 30 on a new file is 20 minutes and 11 seconds. So we might take a crack at that at some point. The World 1 any percent. But anyhow, unfortunately I gotta get going. I'm streaming again on tomorrow evening though, so we won't have to wait long. Alright, good luck with class tomorrow. Have a good one, Kanchi. Au revoir. Bonne chance.